okay towards me?
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of like a little rainfall. There you go.
I don't know what he got.
No, maybe not.
Are you gonna stand up with it?
Pretty quiet.
Almost. Front corner.
See what we got here. So I didn't get any video of Randall getting his cot put together, but here we go. He's got his cot in here. This is an Ozark Trail 6-person Insta tent. Got a little table right there. It's got a port in the back for AC unit, which I don't think we're gonna need tonight. And I assembled my cot outside of this, more like a military style. Set it up on the outside and then just moved it in. Got a Z pad underneath there. Got my aqua shoes and my bag. There we go, folks. Home for the night. Hey everyone, Andrew here with ACR Protect with my pal Randall from Randall's Little Adventures. We're taking it easy right now. We just got to our next campsite, a site that I haven't been to that Randall is very, very familiar with here. Mill Creek Park on Sam Rayburn Lake. You can see the lake right by the cove to the lake right behind us here. Thank you for like the most pristine, quaint spot over here. We're also, you know, it's kind of warm. There's a little bit of a breeze, but we're getting kind of thirsty. And so we have ourselves here a Lucky 19 Brewing Tough Luck Superior Porter. This was a 6-pack on clearance for $7.33.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, I've never had this one. Have you had this one?
No, I've never had this.
No. Let's wet my whistle here. I mean, I should be drinking water, but whatever.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Buddy.
Cheers to all you. That is delicious.
That is delicious.
That is so good. I wish I had a glass so I could show you. It has a pretty color to it too. So
You'd probably look in my beard to see what color it is.
that's right.
I got a drinking problem. I didn't get it all in me.
So we're posted up over here. This was a I wouldn't say spontaneous trip, but
It was pretty, yeah.
yeah. I mean, we'd known about it about a week or two, I guess. But we were, as soon as we decided on the spot, Randall remembered that this is also, so we're here during the week, but this is the largest bass fishing tournament.
Yeah, Sealy's Big Bass Splash is going on starting tomorrow morning. So we got really lucky in booking this site for just one night. This whole park is booked. But I got my favorite site, or second favorite, it's hard to say, but I got my site that I actually wanted, which is amazing.
It's a good spot. It's kind of on the southern end of the lake, kind of like the southeastern-ish.
Well, we're almost due east of the lake.
Okay. It's pretty. It was a little bit of a haul out here, but well worth it. It is such a good spot. A little bit about the I'm gonna take my hat off because I think that's keeping more heat in right now. This is an Army Corps Engineers Park, so it's not a state park. It is well maintained. This spot would actually be. Are all the spots like this? Do all of them have power and water?
Yes.
Yeah.
All
So
of them have power and water. None of them have sewage. They do have a dump station though.
So if you're, RV camper, pop-up camper, whatever, there's a spot for that. We're utilizing it as a tent site. They have facilities over here. Looks like flushable toilets, sinks, showers, which are nice.
Yeah.
I know. Sometimes, ladies, you prefer, and some of you guys. I'm looking at you. Some of you guys need to have a regular toilet. It's okay. I'll forgive you. But it is a nice park. How many spots do they have here?
I think they run about 120 different RV slips in this park, and they're just strewn over acres and acres of park. It's a big park.
Yeah. We'll probably, I don't know, if we get a chance, maybe try to walk around a little bit, check it out. We'll see how we're feeling.
Walk, he says.
We'll see. We'll see. That depends on how many of these we have.
Drive to the other end of this park.
Okay, we'll drive. We'll figure something out. But looking forward to this little adventure on a nice, not quite summer day, because that's what Texas has. It has summer and then
it's warm right now. It's probably about 80, maybe a touch over 80. And but it'll be going down in the 60s tonight, so it should feel pretty good in the tent.
Oh, and do we have a menu lineup for tonight? It's going to be just about as good as our last one.
Every bit is good.
Yeah, a little change in there. That's okay. Can't do the same thing. I know. Little shout out here to our friend Demo Man Don. Who says he wants to come join us on one of these epic little adventures. He told me personally that the main reason he wants to come camping with us is because of the food and the beer. So Demo, looking forward to that one day. And yeah, so y'all take care. We'll follow up here after we rehydrate with a cold frosty beverage. We'll see you. So this is what was behind us there. Is there a name to this cove that you're aware of?
Everybody just calls it Mill Creek Cove that I've ever.
That makes sense. Got some houses across the way there. Randall informed me that because this lake is Army Corps of Engineers, nobody's allowed to put a dock in on the lake, which I can see the advantages and disadvantages of that. You can see someone has their pontoon boat moored up down here. They literally just have it tied off to a tree over here, and that's what they're doing all along the shoreline here. This is what Randall used to do when he'd fish this tournament. But yeah, this is a primo spot. A big special thanks to Randall for sharing this hidden gem. This will not be my last time up here. All right, well, Randall was kind enough to bless me with potentially upsetting news. We only have a 100% chance of rain starting at 8 p.m. tonight. Only 100% chance.
The good news is we have 2 hours that it's not going to rain before it starts raining again in the morning. That's the good news. It will stop around 2, and then it picks back up and continues on.
With a what percent chance tomorrow?
Oh, it's down to about 92%.
Oh, that's so. Another fun day of striking camp.
Aren't you glad you come with me on these?
However, like you said, we do have the cot. So, if the Ozark Trail tent is not water resistant, at least we're off the ground. I guess there's. And that way, if I had to get up and pee in the middle of the night, I'll just pee in the tent. No one will know. Well, I brought y'all back here because I've got a new beer for both of us. It's by that same brewery, Lucky 19. It's called the Heater Jalapeno Ale. This comes in at 6%.
That's pretty good.
That is pretty good. This was also on clearance as a 4-pack for $4.28. So about $1.06 $1.07 a can.
That's pretty good for a craft beer.
It is. They're out of Huntsville, Texas. Let's take a look at this, because I mean, hey, you know, it's gonna rain later. It's already hot. Let's go ahead and
maybe we can just sleep through it.
Maybe we can just have spicy beer. Cheers, sir. Let me know what you think of this one.
Cheers.
Cheers to all of you. Oh, I smell it.
You can smell it. You can
smell it. All right.
This one might give me the drizzling shits sometime tonight.
That's good.
It's good, and I can taste the jalapeno in it.
But it's not spicy.
Not yet.
Not yet. Not yet. But it is. You definitely get.
It's good.
Solid jalapeno flavor.
That's real good.
There's another brewery that I had.
Oh, that's excellent, actually. I like that.
That is very good. I don't know if I'd want to drink like a 6-pack of these.
No.
I mean, and not be within immediate proximity of a bathroom.
And some Imodium.
And some Imodium. I mean, we have that bathroom right there.
That's as far as we can get.
That's right. If things go sideways. So, with the update on the weather, I am glad we got here when we did. Got camp set up. We're gonna finish this beer. We're gonna go ahead and get a fire going because you know, we are grilling. So a little clue there. We got a couple different courses we're gonna grill, and
yeah, we need some coals here pretty quick.
yeah, get those ready so that we can. I don't know. We're kind of both of the same mindset that it's nice to have dinner cooked and eaten before it gets dark.
Yes.
Even when you're at a pretty, I would say a sophisticated probably isn't quite the right word, but definitely the site isn't rural. It's not in the middle of the woods. Like it's a busy camp. It's a campground. Yeah. It's a campground. There's people around. There are more RVs than there are tents here.
Yeah.
For sure. So there's not really an option of cooking inside. But I don't know if you can see it behind us here. Let's see if I can. Right there. We do have a very nice covered picnic table, which come 8 o'clock, that might be where we spend our time. So we're gonna enjoy this beer. We're gonna get some coals going, and we'll catch up with you for dinner. See ya. Look at that. Well,
I didn't even hit play. That's okay.
That's all right. I got it kind of going here. Oh, so we cheated, but that's okay. If you're not cheating, you're not trying. Get this fire going, get some of this.
Cheaters always win.
That's right. Some of these coals burned down, so we can throw some, well, I'm just gonna let you know, we got some bone-in pork chops tonight. We've got brisket stuffed bacon wrapped jalapenos. Oh, but we have an appetizer too. We'll bring you back for that. All right, let's get you a little tour of camp here. So we got our tent home for the night. Oh, old Just 10B should be happy to know that Randall and I are sharing a tent tonight. Got his cot set up, mine set up, a little table there. Again, here's that view of the cove. This is that Ozark Trail. Might end up using those guy lines to tie out that awning. Here's the port back here for an AC or just a ventilation port as we're using it right now. And then we got Randall sitting over there chilling. We got a lantern post right there. Here's the covered picnic table. It's a good spot. All right, we'll catch you for dinner. All right, folks, we're back. And though Randall and I are normally pretty nice people and try not to be violent, there's a bird that is, you can hear them, and they've been running their fucking mouth for
Since I got here.
hours.
I got here at
Hours.
like, what, 1:30? And
Yeah.
he has not shut up 30 seconds since I've been here.
Just, yeah. Almost to the point where we welcome the boat traffic to drown them out. So we've got the fire going. We're trying to get some coals for our food going on here. We got us a couple beers. I can't remember if I've showcased this on the channel before. This is Eclipse by St. Arnold's. It's an IPA. Well, then you got that. This one's 7.5, so we're stepping it up. We started out at like 5, 6, 7.5. Wait till you see what I'm gonna call the Stone Cold Stunner that we're gonna have later tonight. But get a crack in on this. I'm trying to enjoy being able to sit outside while we can before it starts raining. Cheers, everyone.
Oh, that one's real tasty.
That's good beer. That's good IPA. That's very tasty. So the other thing we got, so when Randall and I went on our adventure, it's been about a month, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, just
about a month.
yeah. We're kind of almost doing a repeat of that, and it was because it was so damn good. I mean, what better?
It was delicious.
If you can go camping, I understand the simplicity, but shit, we got a tent that you can hook up an AC to. I mean, so
We're glamping.
we're glamping. Cots. I've been sleeping on the ground the last few times, so I'm actually welcoming the cot. I didn't mention it before. I don't know. I did something to my back, and my back's been kind of giving me a rough time today. So I'm hoping that sleeping on the cot makes it feel better. If not, the volume of booze that we drink should help.
You'll sleep.
Yes, but I went back to HEB, and I grabbed us some more of this shrimp cocktail.
Delicious.
It is amazing. I got Randall a little bit different one. I got him a buttery dill seasoning on his, but
Sounds good.
can you beat sitting out at camp and having shrimp cocktail?
No.
Like, we are the most uppity rednecks out here.
We're eating better than anybody here.
That's right. That's right. So we're gonna dive into some shrimp here. We're gonna finish this beer. We're gonna enjoy the fire, even though it's already 80-something degrees outside. The wind is kind of keeping the smoke and the heat away, so I'll take that. Hopefully the mosquitoes too.
Yeah, they're going to the neighbors.
That's right. Another
We're
reason.
good.
Another reason to hate us. So we'll catch you here in a bit. So I figure I'd give you a little more view of the facilities itself here. There's a little volleyball court, little kids playground. Another little pavilion over here. There's that boat ramp that Randall was talking about right there. And then as we circle back this way, got the little, let me zoom us out. There we go, wrong way. Little bathhouse here. It's nice. It's, you know, flushable toilets if that's your thing. You already see all these boats out here. It is a very, very beautiful park. Very friendly, you know, a lot of nice people out here, a lot of nice RVs. Again, there's more RVs than tents out here, but yeah, figured I'd just give you a little view of the place here. You can kind of see down there by the other ramp. All right, see you back at camp.
So, in celebration of our impending doom,
Yeah,
I'm just going to say cheers.
cheers. Absolutely.
When we don't see you tomorrow, it's been a good one. Oh, I love rock good. Don't die, Andrew.
That's good. It's nice and
It's chilled.
it's chilled. It's really good.
That's pretty good for rock good, isn't it?
In fact, it's so good we should probably do another real quick.
Okay, if you insist.
That stuff is pretty tasty. While he's doing that, got myself. This is a beer from my friend Alice. Love and Lemons. It's a lemonade ale. We're gonna see how this pairs with a whiskey.
They're probably gonna fight.
That's all right. Cheers, Randall.
Cheers, sir.
Randall's channel. Andrew's channel. All you fishermen that are still out on the water that are.
God help you.
Yep.
Winter's not coming, but that storm is coming. It is about to get rowdy.
That was good. That was tasty. I needed
See,
that.
I told you that you don't have to pay high dollar for whiskey. You just got to have it cold.
He's got. I usually don't get super high dollar whiskey, but
It's
here,
good.
I've got a towel if you want to wipe them out real quick.
They're already sanitized.
Yeah, that's true. Save that towel.
They're self-sanitizing.
All right, so now what we're gonna do. So we had the whiskey. We're gonna try take a sip of this lemon beer. If I turn myself inside out,
I know mine goes. Everything goes with light beer from Miller.
Cheers.
You know, one of these days, the fire will be cool enough where we can actually cook on it. Right now, we're just trying to keep our food from bursting into flames.
That shit is tart.
Anyway, we'll be back with you in a little bit.
We'll catch up with you here in a few. All right, folks, for the real show, you're gonna need to go to Randall's video to catch me putting these on here. But we've got, I can't get my phone too close. It'll start melting. These coals are hot as shit. We got some bacon wrapped, brisket stuffed jalapenos. Face down, get that bacon crispy on top. We're gonna flip them. And then, well, y'all know what happens then. All right, gang, we got the jalapenos flipped. We threw on some bone-in thick cut pork chops, a little bit of seasoning on that. That's applewood seasoning. Oh, it's gonna be a good dinner. All right, we'll catch you in a bit. All right, so we've had shrimp. I mean,
Which is delicious.
we could have probably ended it there, but we're not. No. These bacon wrapped jalapeno poppers, stuffed with brisket and cream cheese and heaven. I'm pretty sure heaven's in there somewhere.
Oh, delicious.
Yeah, and then of course the bone-in pork chops. That one of my favorites. As my wife says, probably one of the best things I cook are the bone-in pork chops. So we got those going. We're gonna sit out here. We got the coals finally, so that it's not, a raging fire. So that's a positive thing. And then we'll probably build this fire back up.
Yep.
So that it can try to last the rain that's inbound.
Got plenty of wood.
And so I grabbed one of these for Randall. I'm wanting to catch Randall's impression of this on camera because everyone saw my face. Everyone knows how I deal with sour. And I was just...
Sour?
It's tart. It's tart. There we go. It's tart. Let's see what he thinks of it. Put in his little cozy. Mine aren't lasting that long. So stay in a cozy.
Oh, that's good. I like that.
It's not bad, but see what I mean? How it probably, like, you could pour this in a glass, add ice and a shot of whiskey. I bet it'd be delicious.
Yeah. Or a little bit of salt on the rim.
Yes, definitely could use some salt. I just
really it's tasty.
It is good. It is good. So we're gonna sip on some beers. We're probably I don't know, 8 minutes away from eating jalapenos, and then we'll flip over these pork chops. It's going to be this is a good camp.
Great camp.
It's been a good camp. We've had some boats come in, watching the boats out on the lake. Nice and peaceful. We're probably the loudest people here.
I guess. Probably.
We're probably, and we haven't even, Daddy hasn't even really been drinking yet. Just wait. So we'll catch you here in a bit. We'll see you.
Candlelight dinner out here in the woods.
There's the thunder. Yeah.
Not the best date I've ever had, but
Right.
she'll do.
That's right. Old Johnny Depp out on the town again. Look at that pork chop right there. Oh my goodness. There's juices.
Yeah, it looks amazing.
This is
Let's see if it melts my insides. Oh no, that's perfect.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So just to recap, we started out with some shrimp. Who doesn't like shrimp except for people who are allergic to it? We had some bacon wrapped brisket stuffed jalapenos,
Which was amazing.
Can't go wrong with that. Let's see here. Let's get a nicely cooked pork chop here. Cheers.
Cheers, sir. It is extremely good. I have to say one thing, this Odin Wolf knife will saw through a dadgum pork chop like there isn't no tomorrow.
Yes, sir. Oh my God. This is... That's a damn good pork chop right there. This was a good change up.
Yeah, I like pork.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, folks. We're going to sit here and see what the rain does. Enjoy our pork chop. Do some dirty crockery. And
Yep, wash the dishes and get back by the campfire if the rain allows.
that's it.
See you in a little bit.
Cheers, gang. Well, we have eaten too much, hands down. Pork chops are great. Got the dishes cleaned up. We're pretty much secured, ready for any impending weather that's kind of spitting out right now. Sitting by the fire as the sun goes down. Not much of it left. And so, as long as nothing else exciting happens, it'll probably just be Randall and I having beer and sitting by the fire for a little bit. So we'll catch you in the morning unless something crazy happens. We'll see you. Well, to give you an idea of the weather change, the winds have picked up to probably 30 miles an hour. Gusts maybe a little bit more than that. This is actually, it's not as bad as it was like 5 minutes ago. Our fire's definitely cooking. So we've moved under the awning here because the wind completely changed direction and was throwing smoke and coals and everything else on us. Rocks. Frogs. Isn't that if it starts throwing frogs, isn't that I'm pretty sure that's bad, right? That's something. But we're don't worry, we're sitting underneath this nice metal awning and lightning.
With lightning. Yeah.
So, heaven forbid we have just a chill camp out. The tent is holding up. It's taking some good gusts and doing all right. But we're just kind of sitting here, just waiting to see what's gonna happen. We'll catch you later. It is windy as fuck. All right, folks. Good evening. We survived the gale force winds.
For now.
For now, it's still raining. Our fire isn't sideways, so that's a victory. We have got, Randall hasn't had this beer before. We've got a special one tonight. Dragon's Milk Bourbon Barrel Stout. These come in at 11%, and they're
I think mine says good night on it.
yeah.
Somewhere.
This one says we'll see in the morning is what it says. We're gonna crack this open here. Oh, nice hiss. Cheers, sir.
Cheers, my man.
All right, folks.
I'm getting coffee.
Yep.
Leche?
Maybe a little vanilla.
Yeah, well.
Coffee, vanilla, bourbon.
I'm getting the bourbon.
Yeah.
Yeah, coffee, vanilla, bourbon. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah. These are delicious. So we're going to sip on this for a little bit because it'll take a minute to have this go down. And then see what the weather holds.
Hopefully it holds.
Hopefully it holds. All right. We'll probably see you in the morning. Take care.
Good night.
All right. Well, it's bedtime. It's like 12:30. Had some good beers. Had a good fire. This tent held up. It's this tent is great, actually. The cot feels great. It's like sleeping in a regular bed. So, gonna catch a few Z's, and we'll catch you for coffee in the morning. We'll see you. Well, good morning. Randall and I made it through the night. Neither one of us managed to snore the other one out of the tent. It's quite comfortable. It wasn't too hot. A lot of boat traffic all night. I'm gonna turn you here in just a second. Here, I'm gonna turn you. It's a little foggy this morning. Got the tent there. It's kind of foggy. It's about 20 minutes till 7 right now. We're getting stirred, kind of striking camp. Randall's got his coffee going, or got his little stove going with his coffee. I'm getting ready to do that too. It's a nice park. Woke up a couple times because some boaters spotlighted us for whatever reason. I don't understand that, but whatever. Gave me a reason to get up and go take a leak, I guess, because I'm old. I'll do that. So, for coffee, I've got these Copicos. I've talked about them before. They're pretty good for instant coffee. It's got the sugar and cream in there. And then I like to add a little Nescafe. Let's see. You need a Copico this morning, sir?
No, got some stuff.
All right. Let's see. So, I just don't have my shit together right now. Let's see. A little handy dandy stove here. Pretty sure I got this at Walmart. It was either Walmart or Amazon. And it was about $15 at the time. They're probably about the same, and I tell you, these things work well. I know I've showcased it in a couple videos here. I'm pretty sure I smell like a campfire. We were out here hanging all these goddamn fuzzy caterpillars, goddamn asps everywhere. All over the goddamn table. I thought it was a fucking pine needle. Sorry, folks. That's a good enough reason right there to wear a hat, just so you know. These little bastards, they get on you, and they have this oil, and then they have little fuzzy things on the top of them, and they will ruin your day. Let's put it that way. They will absolutely ruin your day. So I've got this Pathfinder set. I got this from a friend too, and it came with the cup, the canteen. It's a single walled canteen. It's great for, you can throw this directly in the fire and boil water. I'm gonna make a pretty substantial cup of coffee today. I'm needing it. So, all right. This one does have an igniter right here, this little red button. So we just turn the fuel on. We'll bring you back once I got it hot. We'll see you. Well, in real time, that maybe took 1 minute and 15 seconds to boil that water. But Andrew's moving a little slow today. I might even hold off on sipping that. We're gonna regret life choices here. But cheers. Yep, that's gonna hit the spot. We're gonna sit here and enjoy the tranquility of the lake.
Watch the boat parade.
It's been like a armada of just boats. It's kind of neat, other than assholes fucking spotlighting us. I don't know if it was just like a accidental light discharge or what. I don't understand the benefit of doing that other than just to piss people off, but it was a good night's sleep, that's for sure. Nice and peaceful out here. This is a great park, and then from what Randall says, it apparently tomorrow morning it'll be considerably busier. Got to figure if it's a 3-day tournament, maybe not everybody can get out on that first day. Some people may have to work a half a day. And he was thinking the tournament starts at 6 a.m. to like 2 or 3 maybe.
2 o'clock. So
even if you worked a half a day, you got out here and put in the water at 10, you'd still get 4 hours of fishing in. That's pretty good. We're gonna sit here and enjoy this coffee, think about maybe some breakfast in a little bit. We'll bring you around back for that. We got up plenty early. We went to bed late and got up early. We're running old man hours over here. So we'll catch up with you in a bit. All right, gang. Well, we have packed up. Definitely a lot easier when it's just one tent and 2 people taking it down, and it's an Insta tent, so it literally took about a minute. I think I spent more time pulling up stakes than I did taking it down. Folds right up. This is a good spot. I enjoyed this spot. Mother Nature had her way with us a little bit, but this is definitely a spot we need to come back to for a 2-dayer.
Yes.
Possibly bring the boat.
Yes.
And
definitely bring the boat.
And get some time on the water. It's peaceful. I would highly recommend Mill Creek Park to anybody. Whether you're into fishing or just spending time with your family or whatever, this is a solid location. Just don't come during the biggest bass tournament in Texas,
Unless you're fishing in it.
unless you're fishing in it. So I hope you all had a great time with us. Randall, always a pleasure.
All right, sir.
Thanks for sharing this spot with us. If you haven't subscribed to Randall's Little Adventures, you need to go check it out. I'll have a link in the description. Also, go check out his video when he posts this. It'll be a lot of the same, but just a little different perspectives. So until next time, y'all take care, and we'll see you later.